Welcome, guys. So today I am doing a reading on Dylan Mortensen. Again, Idaho 4. Any of you are not familiar with this case, especially those of you in the UK, honestly, I highly recommend you get on board with it, because when this comes round to the actual trial next year, it's going to be huge. I think everyone's going to be invested in it. I really hope that it is going to be televised, because there's a possibility, I've heard, that there might be a gagging order on the press, which I really hope not. Apparently the new judge is very anti-media, but like I said, it's definitely one, if you haven't looked into it, it's definitely one that is just very interesting, very controversial. There's a lot of rumours, there's a lot of theories going around. So anyway, we did Brian Koberger last time. This time we're doing Dylan Mortensen. Dylan Mortensen and Bethany Funk were the two girls that were in the house at the time of the murders and remained completely unharmed. Dylan's defence is that she was in her room and she was, I think she did change her statement from what I remember, but she was in her room and she was hearing a lot of commotion, a lot of noise. And I think she said she put her head out the door twice, not in succession, but I'm trying to, you can look this up yourself. And then the third time she shouted to keep the noise down because she was trying to sleep, and that was it. And then the next thing she knew, she saw the perpetrator walking past her door, and he was wearing all black with a mask on, I think she said, and he had very bushy eyebrows. And then she, for some reason, decided not to call, went back to bed, went to sleep or something, I don't know, but she didn't call the police. This was at about, I don't know, the police haven't actually. In fact, what time did she claim that happened? That'd be interesting, because I don't think I've checked that. The police seem to think this happened at around 4 a.m, between 3:30 and 4:30 or something. However, Dylan decided not to contact the police until the following morning after 11 o'clock, after not hearing any signs of life from her housemates. So it's interesting, but I'm going to do this reading just on Dylan to find out if does she know more? Is she keeping any secrets? Was she involved? Who knows? So I've got this new deck, which is the True Crime Oracle deck. And we're going to start off by pulling some oracle cards just to see what comes out. So we've got, wow. Okay, very interesting already. First card is dismemberment. Now, as far as I'm aware, there wasn't, nobody knows the full details, to be honest. I think people know the basics of the injuries that were inflicted. But as far as I'm aware, there wasn't any, well, mind you, I think one of the girls lost fingers. So, But I think dismemberment means arms and legs and being chopped into pieces, and as far as I know, that didn't happen. But this card to me is saying this is giving me energy of helping with the cleanup of some kind. The next card is lies. So Dylan is lying. Her statement is not true. The fact that her whole story is a lie. Next card, spouse or partner. Now again, I haven't done any in-depth research into Dylan's background or whether she has a boyfriend or anything like that. So this could have something to do with, I mean, it could be something to do with her boyfriend, which would make sense because that would explain why she was spared. I don't know if she's got a boyfriend. Let's keep going. Someone that she's been dating. Legal proceedings. This is really about, I feel like she's protected. I don't know why, but I do feel like she's been protected by she's I don't even know if she has to testify. I'm not sure if I'm right on that, but as far as legal proceedings are concerned, there seems to be a lot around that. And I think I'm right in saying that the case has been moved to her hometown. So it's right on her doorstep. Don't know what this has got to do with anything. Grandparent. Unless her grandparents have connections, which could be possible. That there's connections within her family, high up, powerful connections. Again, this is something we'd have to look into. But something has protected Dylan from the beginning. And I don't know if Bethany just happened to be lucky, because she's probably the quietest one of all of them, but we're not doing Bethany today, so justice. Will justice be served? Will it be served? Oh my God. There you go, guys. That's what I thought. She's involved in the cleanup. That period of time, from the time of the murders to the following morning, was spent cleaning up. I'm telling you now, it was spent cleaning up. Her and other people. Because I think I'm right in saying that she contacted some people from the university to come over, and they all spent that time cleaning it up, cleaning up the scene. I don't, listen, I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to pull the tarot. I know what I've been told. But let me pull the tarot. I know what I've been told about this, and the story that they were all in their beds is also a lie. That did not happen. Everyone was up. Everyone was fighting, arguing. It was chaos. It was pandemonium. And I'm not going any further than that. But what I will say is that the cleanup involved having to move bodies, having to clean up any evidence of moving those bodies. Right, let's see, and it looks like someone she was dating or a boyfriend was involved. So tell me more about Dylan Mortensen's involvement in this case. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Sun, and Temperance. Six of Pentacles, something here about money. I think this may have something to do with the purchase of illegal substances. It could have something to do with owing money. The Four of Cups. I am getting that there was quite a lot of tension between Dylan and the others. I'm not too sure which in particular, but the girls definitely. But because I feel like they were getting angry or frustrated with her about something, and it seems to be something to do with the purchase of, that she either hadn't paid for, or I don't know. The Sun. The Sun. I keep getting the word truth, and I keep getting the word clarity, and I keep getting the cold light of day. Temperance. This is about timing. This is about time. So this is about her how important timing was. I'm also feeling like whatever this plan was didn't go to plan. It did not go how they were expecting it to go. I also feel like what I am sensing is that she was not aware of the severity of how this was going to go. I feel like that it was just supposed to be a fight or something, and I don't know if it was planned or it got out of hand. Let's have a look. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Fool, and the Page of Wands in reverse. So I can't remember if I checked her date of birth. Wait a minute. Just check. I think I did, but I couldn't find it. The Seven of Cups, spinning an illusion. There's something very fake here about the way she was behaving. I do almost feel like she, because as I said, there was tension between her and one or more of the girls. However, on the day, not on the day, or not too far before the murders happened, she tried to reconcile but I don't think, and I'm sure it was Maddie and Kaylee, I'm sure those are the two girls, they weren't really having any of it, which explains why they were all split up that night when they went out. So the Fool is just showing me her what this plan was. This was a plan that was put in place, but as I said, I'll give her due. This was never a plan, as far as she was concerned, to murder 4 people. The Page of Wands in reverse. Something, like I said, it didn't go to plan properly. Something was delayed, or not everyone was home. I'm trying to think who the last people were to get home. Because I know that Dylan lured Kaylee and Maddie back to the house by telling them the dog was missing. She knew that would get them back quickly. Four of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, Page of Cups, I can just feel the arguments. I can feel the row. Not the night that it happened, but just in general. I can hear people screaming at her. What's the truth, Dylan? Tell us the fucking truth. Excuse my language, but that's what I'm hearing. Tell us the fucking truth. Stop lying. This was also why I think it was Kaylee moved out. It was either Kaylee or Maddie, because they couldn't bear being around her. 10 of Pentacles. There's a lot of money involved in this. Something's being hidden. It's something to do with a large amount of money. Page of Cups. This is one of the girls. Page of Cups. No, it's not one of the girls. It's, well, it is. Sorry, it's Xana. Something to do with Xana. Large amount of money. Something to do with Xana. The Sun. Clarified by Justice. Queen of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups in reverse. What these cards are saying basically is, with the Sun and Justice coming in, is that she knows the truth. She knows everything. I think here this is probably her as well, Queen of Pentacles. She's definitely, her family have connections somewhere. This is almost giving me energy of the alpha in the house. Not that anyone realised it at the time. The Five of Cups in reverse. So she does, there is regret in this card, but I don't know if I'm picking up, I don't know what kind of regret I'm picking up here. Temperance, timings. What happened with the timings? Clarified by the Seven of Wands. Temperance in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Wow. So this is where the fight really kicked off. The Seven of Wands. They were fighting back. They were fighting back. Temperance in reverse. All the plans just went to pot. All of their plans, whatever the plan was, had just literally in those minutes just completely gone out the window. It just went from thinking this plan was going ahead to absolute chaos and bedlam. There's a lot of alcohol. There was a lot of illegal substances. And then the Six of Wands in reverse. It's just really about a fight that ended. I say it ended with no winner, but it did end with winners, obviously. I don't feel like it was over there though. I think there was more. I feel like not everyone was there at the same time. And like I said, it feels like someone came back after it had happened. And they had no choice but to, because they knew they were going to come back. So and I don't know why I feel like it was Xana and Ethan that came back last. Yeah, they were taken out deliberately. I'm going to pull some more oracle cards, and then we're going to do another set of tarot, and then that will be it. So we've got legal proceedings again, which is, you know, obvious, but also it may be hanging over her at the moment because she may not actually know if she's going to have to testify. You would think she would have to, because she must be a key witness, surely. And if she doesn't, then that proves she's definitely protected. Outer space. Outer space. She is, you know, she's one of these is not like the others. Literally, she's the odd one out. She is the she's getting treated differently. Probably Bethany is as well, but she's an alien to this case, is what I'm getting with this. She's being treated like an alien in a good way, because she's not having to answer to anything. Cover up. And revenge. There's something here, and I'm not saying that she will deny for any point, but I can feel a lot of anger. I can feel her, as we're talking about the fight. It was her, and I presume her boyfriend or someone she was dating, and I think there may have been others, not entirely sure. I think it might, I don't know. But it was literally her just egging him on. He was getting more and more wound up. There was no sign of anyone telling, she wasn't telling him to calm down or, let's chill or anything like that. It was just getting more and more heightened. There's more to this. It's not just about money and illegal substances. It's also, there's something here about I don't know if it's jealousy or there's something that is between Dylan and Maddie or Kaylee regarding a boy, and I can't figure out what it is. Let's pull the next set of tarot. So we have the Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles again, definitely something about money, Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This thing, I wish I could work it out. The Two of Pentacles, which is sitting under the legal proceedings card, is telling me that she doesn't know yet whether she's going to be called or not, because it's moved and it's a different judge. So she's kind of feeling like everything's up in the air at the moment. That's all she can think about is the legal proceedings. That's why that card's come out twice. Ten of Pentacles, which is underneath the outer space card. Now, I do think that this time this is about her family. As we pulled the grandparents card, but her family there's something here about her family being powerful, well connected. It's connected to money as well. Cover up is clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about it's about walking away from something. It's regarding not having any responsibility I don't feel, even though Eight of Cups should be quite an emotional card, I don't feel any remorse, I don't feel any fear. Under the Revenge card, we've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. There is definitely fights over money, and I don't know if that fight that night was over money, but it feels like someone was bragging about the fact that they'd never have to worry about money and I don't know, it's like calling other people a peasant, or I don't know, I'm just picking up little snippets of it, and it's just, yeah. Let's clarify. So we've got Two of Pentacles, legal proceedings. Eight of Cups again. So she doesn't want, obviously, she doesn't want to be involved in legal proceedings, and I think that there are moves being made to make sure that she doesn't have to. Clarified by the Star in reverse. So she is trying to stay out of the public eye as well. Outer space, Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Hierophant in reverse. So again, this is about the courts, the legal system, staying away from it, being unanswerable, being untouchable, having no morals, no principles. There could be something here though. There could be something here. I don't know why I'm getting this, okay, because it feels like she's not going to have to face the legal proceedings. But what I have just been shown is her losing her temper in the court, and then her being shouted at, contempt of court, something like that. So maybe she will. The World in reverse. So she's not going to achieve what she's hoping to achieve in the respect of probably anonymity, which is also about outer space. She wants to be alien. She doesn't want to be involved in any way. She wants to be kept out of it. It feels like that's not going to work. Probably, more than likely, the defence will push for her to testify. It's not just about the prosecution. The cover-up and Eight of Cups is clarified by the Five of Pentacles in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So there feels like there's something here about money that went missing, or illicit substances that went missing, and this card is indicating that that was returned, rectified, sorted out. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is, it makes me feel like how they had to come together to sort out what the hell they were going to do now because of what had just happened, and they hadn't planned for it. So there was a lot of talking, discussing, arguing, panicking. And that's why I think this happened a lot earlier. It definitely happened earlier than 3:30 in the morning. I think it's more like, that's more like the time that Ethan and Xana came back. So that might be the time they died, but not the time anyone else died. Revenge is clarified by the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, So whoever this person was, let me just double check just in case. Brian was a Scorpio, so it's not him. It feels like earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, but a lot of the time I'll be picking up someone's rising sign. So, however, this person is quite cold. He's very cool under pressure. It's almost given him this massive ego boost that this has happened. The Ace of Wands. So it does feel like he was the one who kind of calmed everything down and made everyone listen. This is what we're going to do. I feel like there was, after everyone was dead, the people I'm seeing in the house at the time was Dylan, this guy, and two other guys. And those two other guys had come over, apparently, to pick up some sweeties. Yeah, guys, it's a bit of a shocker. But I'm telling you now, that case, when it starts, there's going to be so many twists and turns. It's going to be compelling viewing. So everyone, please, if you don't know about this case, please do your research now. And please don't do your research through Law and Crime Network or Court TV, because they are so biased. Mainstream media, leave it alone. Do your research in any other way and make your own mind up. But please don't go through mainstream media. It makes me so angry. Yeah, so thank you guys. Thanks for watching. If anyone is interested, if you've enjoyed this reading, I say enjoyed, but you know, if you are interested in information on a live video reading with me, please email me at revelationtarotgb@gmail.com, or just email me for whatever reason. If you've got any thoughts on this reading, on the case, anything at all, please drop me a line. I'd love to hear from you. But until next time, enjoy the journey.